So we're trying some different things this weekend if it wasn't too obvious. I have only ever seen bits and pieces of The Office over the years. Vast majority of it I haven't seen at all. Let's have some fun. I could use a good laugh. Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of The Office. Superfan episodes. I will not be saying that every time, but all of the episodes, presuming there are Superfan episodes of all of them, will be those versions. Episode 1, Pilot Extended Cut, and press play when I press play when the timer reaches 0. This is another show that either I'll check it out on a desire basis, i.e. when I want to, or if there's just a boatload of interest. In the near future, I intend to start The Sopranos as well. From what I have seen, I fully expect Dwight to be my favorite character. I'll be kind of surprised if it ends up being someone else. Yeah, have you ever had a boss like that who's not mean or anything, but they're just fundamentally difficult to talk to? Fix this. Yeah, it's better. I know this whole show is filmed like a documentary, and I'm not usually a big person on shaky cam. That's why I haven't really checked out much of The Office before. It looks like the kind of show I'll get over it eventually, but that's the reason. Same reason actually I haven't watched Sopranos really. What the fuck? Now I do kind of wonder, because I know this is the framework of the whole show, if they ever more directly acknowledge the documentary aspect, or if they always just kind of hand wave it. I kind of wonder the same about Adam's family, Modern Family. I really can't imagine that there's that many different types of copy paper. 3 or 4 off the top of my head that would be in regular large purchase quantities. Oh, I feel that. I hate answering the phone so much. Ring, 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 ring. Hello! Michael Scott has absolutely no friends outside of the office, does he? I've always generally liked Steve Carell. I've never loved any role he's been in. Alright, Mr. Simpson. Do you actually get along with him, or do you just talk to him because nice because he's your boss? The blonde woman that we just saw, I don't. She's the only one I've seen so far that I didn't really recognize. Well, her either, actually. 'Cause I know Jim, I know Dwight, I know Pam, I know Michael Scott, obviously, I know Stanley. I don't know his name, but the bald guy, I know him. Gotta love how quickly someone will throw you under the bus. Those are some older shoes. God, this is so uncomfortable. Are these the limits of your pranking imagination? What? You're right. Regime. Yeah, I mean, the fact that I have no fucking clue who you are, I'm thinking it'll be you. It'll actually be you, Angela. My job is to be funnier, so they'll keep me in the TV show. I don't know you either. I mean, I've had that job too. It's just like this just works for me. My understanding of the reputation for your character is you being the happy idiot. Well, you'll be very committed to that. Yeah, I figured that out. Word up. Aw. I mean, I brought up Mr. Simpson earlier with the dough, but I guess I was a little too on point. Okay. See, with a show like this, I'm not sure how I would ever feel about it until I was finished with it. Yeah, I loved that show. That show is just weird. Specifically your skin, perhaps? Yeah, there's not much question. I might grow to like the other characters, but I already love Dwight. If you can't be with this guy any longer, well, that's not how you're gonna do it, though. Ugh. You are so thoroughly walking the line of I think I'll probably find you broadly funny, but I could also find you infuriating. Because I have had bosses like this. Not as amusing, mind you, but in the same vein. This is simpler than the pencils. No, it's just number one. A miracle. That is the kind of that is absolutely the kind of job where if you aren't happy, you can still get stuck in it, allowing yourself to get stuck anyway. But it's hard to blame people. The doodle with the trident on his computer. Oh, I didn't know you wrote a book. Okay. Right. Have you considered, like, joining a bowling group or something? Don't really want the sandwich anymore. Bit of a jump there. Those four. Perfect boy band. Cockle. Oh, Jan. I was thinking he was trying to pin this on Pam. Deer in headlights. Oh, shit. This was a miscalculation. Are we ever gonna get to see any of these people retire? Because it might be the best day of any of their lives. And I know that might be usually considered the case for anyone who gets to retire in general. But really, in this office. Good God, she is smitten. Trying to figure out who between Dwight and Jim has the worst hairdo. Oh, good God. What? I mean, that is douchey, but at the same time, that is impressive. How did you avoid it just resting at the bottom? Okay. I love the how do you know it was me eating the jello. Tell me this, who would you rather work with? Because right now, Dwight is the only one in this room that I would probably actually be fine working with. Pam and Jim are depressing. Stanley would probably be fine. Michael is just horrible. Huh. I'm slightly more worried about the smitten thing with Jim. I mean, efficiency is the name of the game. You know what, Roy? Ordinarily, a guy in your position, I would think, was an asshole. But yeah, fuck all these people. Yeah. It's your wife's head. He's like, I don't think there's gonna be a wedding at all. That was funny. This is so mean. This is so mean. Maybe like the entire stack of them is 50 cents when you buy them in bulk. And oh, this is so monstrous. Oh, I'm a great boss. Oh, and you've been punked here. Oh God. It was my accomplice. Oh. That was the only part of that whole scene that was funny, because the rest of it was just sad. He was my accomplice. Okay. We're gonna need some more information to learn how bullshit this is. Is it? That's not even the kind of thing that just pisses you off. I would be, like, in a dull rage for the rest of the day. Like, fuck is this place? Jello. Oh. Uh. Yes, they could absolutely hear that. And this is not what I meant when I meant directly referencing it. Like, I'm wondering if it'll be jokes, obviously, but like in season 5, are they ever gonna release this documentary? What the fuck? Nah, I mean, like from copy paper? I'd say he's not tough enough. Do. I didn't have an opinion of you whatsoever. I'll disagree with you on that personally. Right. Why isn't it the mug that you're holding? Yeah, it's just like I said, this is the kind of show I can't even begin to think how I'll feel about it broadly. Uh, yeah, I expect Dwight will be my favorite without question. I'll be very shocked if he's not. Next time.